What's up, everybody? Justin here, new episode of The List, where I'm going to talk about wrestling topics, rumors, news items, and give my opinions on them. A lot of these are just, well, except for maybe one or two stories, a lot of these are just bullshit, dirt sheet rumors that will probably never happen. Especially one of them. I don't think it's true at all. That's what I'm going to talk about first. I think it's a bullshit story. I don't believe it. So this story was about Lars Sullivan, that he had an anxiety attack weeks ago. He was supposed to make his debut on Raw, I believe in Orlando, Florida. I think 2 weeks ago. He's supposed to make his Raw debut, and the guy, it's been reported first, I heard it was reported, he had an anxiety attack and a mental breakdown. So they told him to go home and let him go home. And I don't know, they told him you can take as much time as you want. First off, I don't believe that. I don't know if Lars has any mental illness or depression. I don't know. I hope he doesn't, because that sucks to live with that. But anxiety, come on. The guy left Raw because he didn't want to be in front of a big crowd. I believe that's what anxiety is. I really don't know much about it. I've never had it, and I doubt I'll ever get it. I don't know if that's what it even means, but I don't know. That's what I heard. Anxiety is you don't like being around large crowds or something, or you can have an anxiety attack. I don't have any problem being around large crowds, and I never have attacks. But anyways, it was reported Lars left the arena, or they let him go home. And then another report came out that Lars Sullivan did not even show up to the arena. That he didn't even bother showing up for work. I don't know why he wouldn't bother showing up. Maybe he had a mental breakdown, but I don't believe that story. I don't. I believe the story's bullshit. I don't believe Lars. I believe Lars is fine. And I believe they're just saving Lars Sullivan to debut in the Royal Rumble match. That's my opinion. I don't believe that story at all. That Lars left the arena, did not show up, and wants to be done with WWE, that he quit on them. I don't believe that. I believe we will see Lars in the Royal Rumble make his debut. I hope that's what I get to see. So anyways, that's what my opinion on the Lars story. I think he'll be at the Rumble and he'll debut. I don't think there's any chance in hell he walked out on the company and would quit. Why would he do that? The guy's going to get a good push, and I'm sure he's making good money. And if Lars wanted to quit, I think he would have done it when he was in NXT. So anyways, next story I'm going to talk about, again, it's a rumor. It's a rumor. Dave Meltzer. You can't believe that guy. He comes up with a lot of rumors and stuff that never ends up happening. But he's probably right sometimes. I don't got any hatred towards Dave Meltzer. I don't really care about him. I'm not a fan of his, but I don't dislike him. I'm definitely not a fan of his stupid ranking 5-star match 10, 20-star match ranking system, I think is stupid. So earlier today it says there were reports by Dave Meltzer. He's the first one that said it. There were reports Ronda Rousey being done with WWE after WrestleMania. The reports could be just rumors. How do they know? The dirt sheets and reporters, I'm sorry, they do not know the truth of what's going to happen. They're not psychics. They don't know the future. And I'm not a wrestling reporter, and I don't know the future. I'm just a fan talking about what I'm reading. That's why this is a list. That's what I do on episodes of the list. I talk about wrestling. So it goes on to say, according to reports by Dave Meltzer, Pro Wrestling Sheet, and TMZ, Ronda will be taking a hiatus after WrestleMania. And the reasoning is for Ronda to start a family. That could be true. If you follow Ronda's YouTube channel, it goes on to say that this is not unexpected. She's been talking about wanting to start a family for a while. She's under contract. So listen to this. She did not sign a 1-year contract. Her contract expires. She's under contract till April 10th, 2021. That's 3 more years. She signed a 3-year contract. If she signed it last year, well, that's a 4-year contract, I believe. Or whatever, 3-year contract, I guess. Because 19, 20, 21, that's 3 years. And it was reported by ESPN and a lot of other places last January, or Ronda actually said it in an interview to an ESPN reporter last January. Ronda told them, I'm not just coming in for a part-time basis. She said, I'm here for good. And it was a multi-year contract. So they're reporting her contract is up at 2021, according to a source at TMZ. Now, I believe TMZ. TMZ is more believable than Dave Meltzer. I don't know. TMZ, they find out just about everything. TMZ's not a wrestling news site, but still, they have a lot of reporters. And it's not saying TMZ Sports reported this. It just says TMZ did. So my thoughts on if it's not going to happen, I don't believe Ronda will be done with WWE and wrestling after this year's WrestleMania. I don't believe it. But if she was, let's just say if she was, her main event, and yes, she will be in the main event of WrestleMania 35, like it or not, like her or don't like her, it doesn't really matter. She will be a part of the main event. But if she was leaving and all the fans knew it, that would not be good. The fans would probably turn on her in a second. Turn on her at a snap of a finger. They would turn on her, boo her out of the arena, boo her out of the stadium in New Jersey, Giant Stadium, MetLife Stadium, whatever you want to call it. Jet Stadium. I don't know what they call it. It's MetLife Stadium. That'd be like if she was done after 1 year. That'd be like the situation between Brock and Goldberg at WrestleMania 20, where everybody knew they're both leaving. If everybody knew Ronda was leaving, it would not be good for the main event. They'd boo her like crazy. They'd probably, I don't know, chant at her, you sold out or whatever. It wouldn't be good. I like Ronda Rousey. She is really, really, really improved in the ring, has gotten really good. She's great at selling. She's a great worker. She puts the other women she's with, she puts them over. She carries them, makes them look good. She looks good. She really had to carry Nia Jax a lot. I like Ronda. I don't care what her personal feelings are politically or anything like that. I guess it's been, I don't know if this is true. This could be a goddamn rumor. I don't know if she said it. Maybe she has, maybe she hasn't. But I guess she said Sandy Hook shooting was a hoax and a conspiracy theory. I don't know if she believes that because I've never talked to her in person. So I don't know if she believed that. I don't know if she believes that. I'm not going to rip her and say she does. I've never heard her say that in an interview, that she thought it was a hoax and fake. It was not fake, people. If you're sick and you believe it's fake, then you're a sick person and a dumbass. That was not fake, that shooting. So anyways, and this just pisses me off. The parents of those dead kids, the Sandy Hook parents, they're not actors. People that say that are just sick and mentally ill. They are not actors. So, I want Ronda to stick around. That's all I got to say about that. I like Ronda Rousey. She's damn entertaining as a wrestler, and she's really good in WWE. I want her to stay, get better and better, and entertain us more and more. So next story I'm going to talk about is what did I want to talk about? Oh yeah, final story I believe I'm going to talk about is this. I do not believe is a rumor. I believe this is true, and it's happening. Abyss and Sonjay Dutt are gone from Impact Wrestling. Sonjay Dutt was a writer, I guess, for writing their TV. I don't know what else he did. He's probably a backstage agent. He did a lot in Impact. Abyss was a backstage agent. Worked over to set up a lot of the matches and put matches together with the talent. So Abyss, my cat is screaming outside my door. I guess she wants to play. Anyways, Abyss, Sonjay Dutt, long time TNA Impact Wrestling originals. I think Sonjay Dutt was actually there before Abyss as part of the X Division. But Abyss came in, I believe, in 2003 or 4. He came in, or he was a part of the first pay-per-view, I believe. I believe he was part of the first TNA pay-per-view was Abyss. But he didn't have a mask on. So it's been reported Abyss and Sonjay Dutt are joining the WWE in the near future. Could be at Royal Rumble. They could be backstage working or backstage to sign contracts. I don't know. So they're going to WWE. Abyss, Sonjay Dutt. I don't think Sonjay Dutt will be wrestling. He could appear and on 205 Live. I would be all for that. Him being a part of 205 Live. But I think he's going to be there to just be backstage agent, producer, and maybe part of the creative team. And Abyss could do the same. Abyss, Sonjay Dutt, two really smart guys, two great wrestling minds, in my opinion. They really understand the business and they get it. So, and they could help out a lot of the talent. in WWE because Abyss, Sonjay Dutt are veterans. Been in the business, I believe, well over 20 years. So will Abyss wrestle? Maybe a little bit. I don't know. Maybe he'll be a part of NXT. I don't know. But my guess is Abyss, Sonjay Dutt will work backstage and help. Maybe they'll be a part of the creative team. That'd be a good idea because they both are great wrestling minds. If Sonjay Dutt was writing Impact Wrestling TV, he's done a pretty damn good job in the past year. So yeah, Abyss has been wrestling since 2002 in Impact when the company formed. He had a great run. Abyss, the guy's underrated, is a monster heel, big man. I think he was underrated. Later years like 2008, 9, 2007, 6, maybe even 5, he turned into basically a hardcore wrestler. Bled a lot, did a ton of Monsters Ball matches, but it was all good. I like Abyss. I respect the hell out of him. And I respect Sonjay Dutt. I think both of them will do really well in WWE backstage. I would like to see Abyss as selfishly as a fan. The fan in me would like to see Abyss appear in the Royal Rumble match. Let him appear in the Rumble. That'd be a great send-off to his career, appearing in the Royal Rumble. He's never appeared in a WWE ring. They tried to sign him. They wanted to sign him. In 2005, as I was saying, they wanted to sign Abyss in 2005, but he was loyal to TNA. He wanted to stay there because they gave him his first big break in the business. So it was reported in 2005 or 6 that WWE wanted to sign Abyss. It was actually reported, I think, once. It was reported, I think, that Abyss signed with WWE and was going to appear in the Rumble. I don't know what year this was, but I think I remember hearing that. Never happened. 2019, it'd be cool to see Abyss get one match in a WWE ring or a match in NXT. But I think that'd be the perfect opportunity to get Abyss to be in the Rumble. He wouldn't have to do that much. His body's probably really hurting and beat up, so he wouldn't have to take many bumps being in a Rumble. So they go on to say they don't know if Abyss will be on screen or backstage. Sonjay Dutt started with Impact TNA back in 2003. By the way, Abyss and Sonjay Dutt leaving, Conan and Tommy Dreamer are going to replace them backstage for Impact. So it should be good to see Sonjay and Abyss in WWE again. I don't know if they'll ever have a match in WWE. I hope both of them at least get to appear in a ring, in a WWE ring, and have at least 1 or 2 matches. That'd be cool to see. I watched TNA since 2002, so I've supported Sonjay Dutt and Abyss. I'm a fan of theirs. I'm happy they're getting to go to WWE and work for WWE. That's pretty awesome for them. So, final thing I'll talk about real fast. Dolph Ziggler's future. I believe he'll be gone. I don't think he's going to re-sign I think he'll be gone in 2019 out of WWE. So it goes on to say Ziggler hasn't had a TV match since losing inside the steel cage last month in December. By the way, on Dolph's social media, on his Twitter, he got rid of the name Dolph Ziggler for his real name. So that's probably a sign right there the guy's done and wants to move on from WWE. Probably wants to do his stand-up comedy full time and try to tour around the country. Good for him that he has projects outside of wrestling and stuff to do for his life after wrestling. Can't wrestle forever. Some wrestlers do still want to wrestle in their 50s and 60s. That's fine. That's their decision. I would never tell a wrestler, and I respect all wrestlers, I would never tell a wrestler when they should hang up their boots. That's not up to me when they should retire. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that anymore. Especially about everybody else says it. About The Undertaker, they always say he should have retired a long time ago. He should have retired already. Or he should have retired 5-10 years ago. He should have retired after, I don't know, after the streak was broken. He should have retired. I won't say that because it's not up to me when a wrestler should retire. It's up to them. It's their life and their career. And if they want to keep doing it and they're going to keep getting offers and money to work and wrestle, I don't blame them to keep wanting to wrestle if they're going to keep getting offers in their 50s and 40s or 60s. Who knows? Terry Funk, that guy's like 70s, and he probably still gets offers to appear and wrestle. So, anyways, Dolph's contract, I don't know when it's up, but it says he's starting a comedy tour on January 31st. Might be his final day on his WWE contract. I don't know. So it says on January 31st that he'll be done. I wouldn't be shocked if Dolph appeared in AEW in the future at the end of this year or at the end of the summer or 2020. I would not be shocked if Dolph Ziggler appeared in AEW and got an offer. He would probably go. He'd probably go back to wrestling and be a part of AEW because he'd have a limited schedule. AEW has announced they're not going to make their wrestlers work a ton. And good for them. And they also, AEW claims they're going to pay for their wrestlers' health care. Or, I don't know. Who knows if that's true. I don't really believe that. So, anyways, Dolph Ziggler's contract's over after January 31st. Will he be in the Royal Rumble? I don't really know. I like Dolph. Guy's a really likable guy. I hope he does well outside of WWE. He's a great wrestler, great talent, great talker. The guy's even a good stand-up comedian. So good luck to Dolph Ziggler. I forget his real name, but good luck to him. So this ends this episode of the list. Talked about Lars Sullivan. I believe he will be in the Rumble. He will be. You can put money down on that and bet on it. He will be. If he's not, I'll be shocked. I talked about Ronda Rousey and her contract. I guess it goes on till 2021. Again, I do not want Ronda to leave. I think she can do a lot more in WWE. She could even turn heel. She'd be an awesome heel. She could get hated easily. I guess a lot of fans dislike Ronda Rousey. I don't know why. I like her. I think she's busted her ass to be a good wrestler. And she really loves wrestling, you can tell. So this ends this episode of List. My next video will be NXT TakeOver Phoenix review. That will be my next video. Then after NXT TakeOver Phoenix review, I will do reactions to the Royal Rumble matches and a review of the Royal Rumble 2019. Have a good day, everybody. Bye for now.